Hello, good evening. It is March 15th, 2023. It's Wednesday. Now, tomorrow's Thursday, so hey, not too shabby. I feel like for whatever reason this camera's closer than normal. I don't know if I messed up the settings. I feel like I did. Whatever. Anyway, here we are. Hello. I ordered some jeans from Lucky Brand. They had them on sale, and they looked like a pair I'd found at Marshall's that are the same brand, so I was all excited. I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to get another pair of these jeans I love. And I got them in the mail, and they're like the same type, same name and all of that. Not the same fabric, do not fit the same at all, so I ended up donating them. It's kind of a bummer. But, don't know until you try. At least they were on sale, because I think normally, blue light, you can tell the TV is on. Normally those pants are like $100, which is ridiculous for jeans. These were on sale for like $30, I think. So it wasn't terrible, not great. I'd rather have not spent $30 on pants that I'm never gonna wear and don't need, but what can you do? Just is what it is. So today was a very eventful day. There's a lot going on. Sorry, I can see like the blue light reflecting in these glasses, or just light in general reflecting in these glasses. Whatever. Today was a very long day. Not in a bad way. The work day went fast, but the day itself I feel like went on forever. So I got up, I ran, walked Colin, fed him, actually walked and fed him and then ran. Took a shower, worked for a little bit, went to the dentist, went by the bank, went home, hopped on a meeting, then worked the rest of the day, and then we went to a comic book store near us called Emerald City that I've heard about. One of my friends and her husband, they go there periodically. We had never been. So we went there, and I got some cool stuff I'll show in a second. And then we went out to dinner, and then we came home. And now it's 9:06. So a lot happened today, which is good. I think it's good to kind of shake things up. But I got a couple things. Two things I got for Josh, and they were Star Wars figures. But they kind of look like the classic box and stuff. They were remakes, like they weren't the original from the 70s or the 80s. But he got, I'm going to forget his name, one of the generals, very skinny fellow. He's in the first movie. And then who else he got Chewbacca, but the Hoth one, so like when they're in the snow and Chewbacca stands up and he looks all cool and the wind's blowing and he's got snow and stuff all in his hair. That, they actually had that figurine and they were $5, so they got that one and then the general guy. Then I got a game. It's actually a Haunted Mansion game that, after looking through the directions, looks kind of complicated, but should be fun still. And then I got a deck of tarot cards, which I had been already looking at online to like get a deck, so kind of wanted to play around with that. But I wasn't finding one that, I don't know, that I wanted, like that worked for me. And then when I was at the store, the comic book store, they had a little shelf of them, which I did not expect. And these were just like, that's it. Those are the ones I want. So I bought those. But I'll show you the board game first. Let me turn this around. Here we go. Haunted Mansion. It's a very strange board game. But it's pretty cool looking. Open it up real quick. See if I can do this with one hand. Maybe, maybe not. Boy, this is thrilling, isn't it? Aren't we all excited about watching you try to open a box? Alright, so here's a little manual. Interesting. This I think is really cool. This is the actual board for the board game. There's other stuff in there too, which are neat. But it folds out. This is just the back side of it. So many things happening. So this is the back side of it, but it's pretty cool. So obviously you have the mansion and the gate. So if this was Disneyland, this is obviously Disneyland. You'd walk through the gate up to the mansion. On the other side, let's see, we'll do it this way. You can see you have part of the ballroom here, so it's like green and purple. There's Oregon. I'm assuming the hallway you walk in through. This is where there's a disc you put here, so that's like the endless room, essentially. The attic. All the cool stuff where I'm guessing the bride would sit. and then the cemetery. So pretty neat. We're gonna definitely try to play it. I'm sure it'll be a little more complicated than it needs to be. Some of the cards are cool too. I started looking at the directions. It seems a little bit complicated, but I do really like the art detail. The art's okay, but like this font and stuff like that, I think it's pretty neat. And comes with these. These are like little ghost cards. So this is like a little tomb. And it has all these tiny, tiny little cards in it. Well, to me, tiny. Small little cards. They have little ghosts on them. So those look like the hitchhiking ghosts. But, you know, it's silly. It looks like fun, though. And honestly, I think we could all use a little more fun in our lives. And since we're not really going to Disney right now, because they are, I don't know. We didn't renew our passes last year, which I kind of regret, but also the last few times we went, it just was not, it wasn't really worth the price, even with our passes. I'm going to flip this back around. Just like you would go and then you couldn't ride anything because they had introduced the lightning lanes, and they would just put anyone who was in the lightning lane got to go on the ride, everyone else just waited, and it just wasn't worth it. But whatever, we're not here to talk about that. So the other thing I got was tarot cards, like I mentioned, and they're Lord of the Rings themed. Dun, 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 dun. Lord of the Rings. Pretty cool. I don't know, as soon as I saw them, I was like, that's the one. That's what we're getting. So I'm going to, I don't know why I flipped this around. I'm going to flip it back around. I'll show you. All right. Hey, look, there's the TV. But it's cool. So when you open this, let me adjust the camera. There we go. When you open the box, it's cool. There's like the elves and the men, right, on one side to fight. The other side are the orcs. Pretty awesome. The eagles. Very neat. Let me turn this back around. So it comes with, obviously it says Tarot Deck and Guide, and it really is this huge book, and it's double-sided. So one side is the traditional, like, tarot descriptions, right? So, like, you know, let's pick one here. Three of Rings, or let's see. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This is a very thrilling video, isn't it? Everyone wants to see me fumble through whatever I'm doing right now. But it has like the traditional, and then also like the Lord of the Rings version. So you can see like the sun, Owen, I always forget her name. The moon, Galadriel's mirror. But then I can flip to the other side. And of course it's upside down, because why wouldn't it be? And we see like Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Page of Wands, Ace of Wands. So, you know, it gives the descriptions for all these different cards, which is pretty cool. I think so, because I am not very familiar with any of this. So that's part of the fun in this, is learning it, and this is the backside, kind of cool and creepy. But very neat, Lord of the Rings. And it comes in this little thing, has the string here, so you can pull some out. I'm just going to show you a couple. I was looking through this earlier, and there's definitely some very cool cards. So like Knight of Swords, looks like Frodo there, Page of Swords. Let me see if I can find some of the cool ones I pulled out earlier. Knight of Cups. There's Gandalf, the Magician. Pretty cool. There's Sauron. I always feel like I'm saying that wrong. Gandalf's friend who goes bad. Also played by, and I'm going to forget his name. Oh goodness, but he was like 6'7" in real life and loved Lord of the Rings, and cool guy. Died a few years ago, which was sad. But anyway, cool card. There's Smeagol. Creepy. This one I just thought was cool because it's like very Lord of the Rings / I don't know, medieval, foresty. And then this one's really cool too. Very creepy. It's like a ring wraith. Obviously there's more than just these cards. There's a whole bunch right there. But I thought my sister, I was texting her about this, and she was asking me to send her what some of the cards looked like. So here we are. Look, Queen of Cups. Very pretty. I don't know. I was excited about that. And I'm going to grab this. Come back. Okay, let me flip this back around. Dun, 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 dun. That was way too close. Yeah, clearly something happened with this, so it's like focusing in too much, and I don't know why. Good times. Anyway, so that was really random, but that was my day, so I figured I'd share that. Yeah. God, I feel like it looked terrible today. Is it just the glasses? No, it just doesn't look good. Everything looks bad. Why does everything look bad? I had my hair clipped back. It still doesn't look great. I seriously feel like this camera zoomed in. Maybe I'm just going insane. I don't know. It's highly possible. Yeah, I don't know. I was excited about that. I thought that was pretty cool. That I had these cool tarot card deck and the game. The game is just for fun. I can tell you right now, we're going to try and play the game, and Colin's going to lose his little brain because we're not paying attention to him. So, but that's the nature of Colin. He likes his attention. He's also a cavalier, so, they need lots of attention. Rightfully so. We used to, when we first got him, and he was a pup, he wouldn't know he was a puppy. We got him as a puppy, and we were doing a jigsaw puzzle, and we had it on our coffee table. At the time we had a coffee table, and he just would lose his little mind because we weren't paying attention. Like, he tried to steal the pieces. He was so pissed off we weren't paying attention to him. So we kind of had to abandon that because he ended up ruining a few pieces. But it was cute. So I imagine we'll have a similar issue with this. He'll want to be involved, and he'll want to eat parts of it and whatever. But yeah, I just want to share that real quick. It's cool. I'm excited to kind of dive into this little deck and play the game, and hopefully have more evenings like this where we kind of go out and do something, shake up the week a little bit. But yeah, just wanted to share. Other than that, I'm going to go. It's already after 9. Oh, God, it's almost 9:20. And I need to go get ready for bed because it's been a long day. Yeah, so I hope you had a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.